Welcome to today's trade ideas and signal and happy new week. So we're just going to start from where we left off previously. I guess last week, what is it called? So we have double TP last week, Friday, and it was an amazing something. And for the fact that we were able to capitalize on this level and move forward from there, then that's a very good and nice something in the market. So here we are in the market, and from our previous analysis and where we were coming from, we've talked about all these levels and the type of reactions we are expecting from all of them. So now that something has materialized from this level, then automatically can be expecting some kind of new reactions from the market. But we have another level here. This reclaim order block, we are still anticipating it coming down anyway. My network is somewhat slow, so we are still within a sell from within this level. This is the short position, and as we can see, we hit what is it called? 1 to 2.5 last week Friday, but I'm waiting for the capitalization of it to reach our appropriate 1 to 3. So is a 105 something. We're anticipating 312 312 pips something in the market. So here we are. Today being Monday morning, let's erase all our annotations and try to see what we can capitalize on. So we are still anticipating that sell, and we'll continue to hold on to it till we have proper till it materialize for us. And as we can see over the over time, we are anticipating and expecting lower prices on Euro USD because dollar is actually making money with the I mean, US is actually making a lot of money from the what that is happening in the Middle East because they are the largest oil supplier now, and the way the Strait of Hormuz is being closed down gives them higher demand, and so therefore, their currency is in high demand. So we have this level here, and let's check weekly and monthly and try to see where we've okay initially. Let's return all the something, but nonetheless, I established these two levels here. These two levels to be the higher level liquidity that we're anticipating, and this level to be the low level. So we are caught in between these two range, and as we can see, the month of March transcend and close below. What is it called? It's trading actually trading below this candle, and I discussed this candle as well. This particular candle. Uh, January candle, because February candle happens to be an inside bar for the January candle. Then we establish the high and low of January to be the liquidity level that will be anticipating in the market. Today being 16, we are at the middle of the month, so and we are trading this way. But anything can happen from this level going forward, because at the same time we still have to be very very careful with the way we anticipate market something, and we have 15 days 10 hours left for this candle to close, so anything can still happen from within this level. So this candle can still trade back into this level, and it might just want to take out the liquidity below January and below this level that sent January into there. So we have these two levels, but we can see the liquidity below these two lows has been taken. This is another low that we might be anticipating in the market as a liquidity point where we can be anticipating price to do what, to react from. But mind you, the law of inside bar is if peradventure this candle close below this January candle, then automatically we can be expecting more lower prices in the market. But as we can see, price is retracing, But nonetheless, we know today is Monday, so we are anticipating something like that as well. So let's go to the network is really, really frustrating. So let me switch to MTN so that at least I'll be able to kind of like. So we have this is weekly something, and as you can see, we are trading we are trading below these levels, and price closed below this level. So that's an indication that we might be expecting price to do what? To further come down. So on monthly, we are expecting if peradventure price close below this level or this level, then we can be anticipating more lower prices in the market. But at the same time, on weekly, we can see last week candle close below this level. Then that's another that's additional confluence for us to anticipate lower prices in the market. So from this level here, we can easily spot this internal structure. This is an internal structure in place. So that's an internal structure for us. So we can be expecting some kind of reaction from that level as well. But let's go to daily, which happens to be our, what is it called? Okay. So as you can see, this internal structure from within this level, we can be anticipating this leg here, this particular leg, to be our entry point. And that happens to be daily. And one thing I would like us to do is take out this internal structure first, so that at least we'll be able to analyze based on structure. So here we are in the market. We have this level to be this level has been converted from. So if I thought we were going to take any something, our structure level will start from within this level, and that will be a strong high, and here will automatically be our weak low. But we are anticipating some kind of retracement or tap from within this level, but we didn't have it. So we can still continue to do what? To speculate that, okay, our impulsive price that is still going down. But nonetheless, during the time we were analyzing this level, I talked about this reclaim internal structure, reclaim other block that we have from this level. And as you can see, there is proper mitigation of this level on 4 hour. So if you watch the previous something, you will see it there. So having these two levels, and at the same time we have a proper mitigation of this leg coming out, then we can be anticipating lower prices in the market. So if at all, if there is anything, if there is higher time frame trade that we're going to be taking from this level, is going to be from this particular leg to this one here, which will be our in our order block. So we're just going to term that as our OB, where we'll be anticipating price getting into. Then from within this level, we have another level on 4 hour. And on 4 hour, we have this internal structure that did not properly mitigate. But if you check on 15 minutes, there is a proper mitigation of that level with this leg here. So if at all, if there is going to be anything that I'm going to do regarding this trade, it's going to be from within this level here. So let's go to 4 hours so that at least we'll be able to do it properly. So if I'm going to be selling from this level here, it's going to be from here. So we have this level. Though personally, I would like to take this level to be our. So we're going to, it's going to be from this level here. But if there is anything, this should be our, what is it called in the market? That's 1.60. And one thing I like to do with this bigger range stop loss is kind of like dividing it into two. So we're going to pick this level, which happens to be 60 in the market. Then that would be our first level of something. even though I like to divide it into two. So if peradventure not for us to be waiting forever on one trade. Uh, so we have on daily, let's try and see. We can see from within this level, we have this internal structure, but there is another internal structure that we can be expecting some kind of reaction from. So we're going to divide it into two. And the second layer of the something, we start. The second layer of it, we start from below this level here. So that we pick this internal structure with this imbalance and everything into that level there. So this will be my first layer of something, and that will give me 180 pips return in the market. So that's 1 to 3, proper 1 to 3 in the market. Then we're going to this 4 hour level here. We have another level as 4 hour level from within this level. This particular leg that we have here, this particular leg here, is something that I'm actually expecting price to respect. I'm actually expecting price to respect this level here. But nonetheless, anything can happen. So we have to just flow with the market. So we'll be taking this first layer. But nonetheless, I kind of want to take this level here also, this particular leg. I kind of want to believe that we might have some reaction from that level. I have some reaction from that level too. So I'm willing to kind of risk it. So I'm going to make it 23.5 pips, and that will give me 9, 11, and 60. That's 715. That's proper 1 to 3 in the markets. Okay. So we can be anticipating. So even though I was expecting this level to be protected, but nonetheless, we have this something in the market. So there is proper mitigation of all this level coming from this high here. So anything can happen from within this level. And mind you, there is a liquidity above this high. So there is a liquidity above this high. And we can be expecting and anticipating that this high can be raided. So if peradventure this high is being raided, then the here will be something. But mind you, this massive order block is going to be the level where we'll be anticipating reaction from. Even though we have another level here on 15 minutes that I kind of want to believe, which happens to be this particular level here, this high, because there is a proper mitigation of this level, but at the same time, we have the level is even though it's properly mitigated, but nonetheless, anything can happen from within that level. So we can still be anticipating price coming to this level to give us, but by the virtue of lower time frame, there is a proper mitigation of that level. So we can be expecting, but nonetheless, we're going to do it this way. Even though personally, from within this leg here, I actually believe this 4 hour something, and I was actually expecting this level to be protected in the market. But if peradventure is not protected, then because we have 4 hour late hour on Friday, we have a closure below this low. Then automatically, I was expecting. Let's assume it happens to be Thursday. I'll still sell from that level. So anything can happen. Even though this level, this OB that we are anticipating, I believe there is a proper mitigation of this level here. This level that we still want to capitalize on. But the reason why we really want to capitalize on this OB is coming from daily. It's coming from daily. This daily level that we have. So there's a double fair value gap there for us. So we can be anticipating the action from that level. So what we're going to basically do is this. We'll be anticipating price coming into this high. But nonetheless, I'm still expecting and watching this particular high here, if peradventure is going to send price down. But nonetheless, we can see a shift, a little shift here. Yeah, it's still sending price up. But to avoid over analysis, we're just going to put it this way and end with something with this something. So tomorrow will be the determinant of whether we're going to continue to trade from this level or not. So I guess that's all for now. So we'll be anticipating this level one and this second level two, and then we continue with what we have in the market. So this second level is actually my personal risk is something. So I'm just willing to take the risk and try to see what price will give us from that level. But taking the whole range, the whole other block is my trading point. So if for adventure we price take out these two levels, then I'm going to be entering from above this level. So yeah, this level is going to be my entry point. So I'm going to have, okay, let's do it just like that so that at least we have it intact in play. So this will give us one, two, so that's 100, 101 pips. So that will give us 101. That's 310. That will give us 303 in the market, 303 pips. So so this will be all these levels are going to be our anticipated level that we'll be expecting price to get to. And on lower time frame, we're going to be expecting and anticipating what price is going to give to us. So from within this level, since we are still trading within this particular 4 hour or something, so we'll be expecting and anticipating whether price is going to react from the level and continue to go down. So today being Monday, we have a lot of things and we have a lot of levels. So we have to be very, very careful and use proper risk management. So I guess that will be all. The video is becoming too long then. I guess that will be all. So come to the end of Trade Ideas and Signal. Have a lovely and a profitable day. God bless us all. Good night.